Sprinkle baking soda generously over the fan. Then, scrub it thoroughly with a brush. Use a sponge to remove dirt more effectively, and finally take a toothbrush to clean hard-to-reach areas. This will help you get rid of all the built-up dust and grime. Now, prepare a larger bowl and pour in regular water. Add a small amount of toothpaste onto a spoon, mix it into the water, and stir until it dissolves. Then, add 3 tablespoons of dish soap, which effectively cuts through grease and helps remove dirt. Add about 1 tablespoon of baking soda to boost the cleaning power of the mixture. Pour in vinegar, which disinfects and eliminates unpleasant odors, and mix everything well. Prepare a spray bottle and, using a funnel, pour the mixture into it, then close it. Spray the fan on one side and then the other. Place a trash bag over the fan and turn it on. All the dirt will be blown into the bag along with the water, leaving your fan perfectly clean. It's a simple way to clean a fan without taking it apart. A simple trick that can lower the temperature in your home by several degrees. The key is one small addition that makes the effect surprisingly strong. Air conditioners can be very expensive to buy and consume a lot of electricity, so it's worth knowing cheaper and easier alternatives. Take a large empty bottle and fill it with tap water, but not all the way. Leave some space. Put the bottle in the freezer until it's completely frozen. Once the ice is ready, place the bottle in a high spot in the room. Remember, warm air rises and cool air sinks, so the height really matters. You can also place the bottle in front of a fan to spread the cool air more quickly throughout the room. Don't forget to put a plate underneath to catch the condensation so your furniture or floor doesn't get wet. Now comes the secret ingredient that makes this method so effective. Adding table salt to the water, about 10% salt to 70% water, helps the ice last longer and cool the room more efficiently. With this simple trick, your home will feel pleasantly cool, and you can survive the heat without an air conditioner. This blind really lowers heating bills, and making it costs next to nothing. I don't spend money on ready-made blinds or shades. Instead, I make them myself in just a few minutes, and they cost very little. All you need is a regular roll of wallpaper. I start by measuring about 80 inches from one edge of the roll. This length works perfectly for a window that is about 3 feet high. I mark a line and cut the wallpaper at that point with scissors. Next, I use a thermal blanket. I stick strips of double-sided tape onto the wallpaper, remove the backing, and attach the thermal blanket with the silver side facing the blind. Then I measure about 1 inch from the edge, draw a line, and start folding the wallpaper. First in one direction, then in the other, until it forms an even accordion shape. This creates a pleated blind. When the wallpaper is fully folded, I mark the center and drill a small hole using a thin drill bit. I thread a cord through it and secure it with a small loop. I fix the other end on the back of the wallpaper, on the plain side. Along the top edge, I add more double-sided tape and attach the blind to the top of the window frame. In just a few minutes, you get an aesthetic pleated blind that looks better than a store-bought one. The silver layer of the thermal blanket reflects heat back into the room instead of letting it escape through the glass. The window doesn't cool down as quickly. The temperature difference between the glass and the room is smaller, and the heating system doesn't have to work as hard. Light a match and check which mode your window is in. Did you know your window has 2 modes? Most people have no idea, but this small adjustment can make a big difference, not only for thermal comfort, but also for your health. There's a hidden screw in the window frame that changes the mode. You should adjust it twice a year, once in summer, once in winter. Get a pair of pliers or a special window key. The screw moves when you press the handle. It controls how tightly the window presses against the frame. If you look closely, one side of the screw is longer and marked with a big dot. These screws are located not just on one side, but also at the top and bottom of the window frame. How to switch your window from winter to summer mode. Grab the screw with pliers and turn it so that the small dot faces the window frame. This reduces the pressure on the seal. Let me show you. Look at this banknote. In summer mode, you can easily pull it out of the closed window frame. That shows how much the pressure affects the seal. If the pressure or ventilation isn't right, moisture builds up around the seals and corners. That creates the perfect environment for mold. Mold not only damages walls and window seals, but can also harm your health. Using cucumber peels on window frames is a simple trick that can bring surprising benefits. When peeling cucumbers, most people throw the skins away, not realizing they have practical uses. Cucumber peels contain natural oils and aromatic compounds that gently freshen the air and help neutralize unpleasant odors. But that's not all. In a moment, I'll tell you exactly why it's worth trying. Fresh peels, preferably cut into strips, should be placed in the corners of window frames or used to gently wipe the surface. Repeat every 2 to 3 days to maintain the effect. You can also make a natural spray. Pour about 1 cup of water and 1 cup of vinegar into a spray bottle. Vinegar has cleansing properties. Add some cucumber peels and a few allspice berries. Allspice has a strong, spicy aroma that not only freshens the air, but is also extremely unpleasant for certain uninvited guests. Leave the mixture for a few hours so the ingredients blend well, then spray the frames and window crevices. These methods effectively repel cockroaches, making it harder for them to enter your home. They make cockroaches steer clear of your house altogether. The strong scent of the mixture repels and confuses them. When used regularly, it not only prevents their appearance but also keeps your surroundings clean and pest-free. After the winter, I take aluminum foil and wrap the balcony railing with it. This method provides 100% effectiveness. Plain aluminum foil will ensure you won't have to do anything else. You surely have aluminum foil at home. It has many uses. Besides wrapping sandwiches and baking meat, you can use it in the dishwasher. Thanks to aluminum foil, glasses, cups, and cutlery are shiny. You've probably already discovered why it's worth throwing aluminum foil balls into the toilet tank. And you already know that aluminum foil is useful for removing grease after frying. The solidified grease can be thrown away with the foil. Thanks to the foil, you don't have to clog your pipes and spend money on a plumber. But you surely don't know about this use of aluminum foil yet. Take a piece of aluminum foil and wrap it around the railing. The piece of foil must be longer to wrap it properly on the metal railing. Take another piece and wrap the railing next to it. The foil serves a protective role. Thanks to it, I won't have to clean the balcony as often. How is that possible? The foil will prevent pigeons from sitting on it. Thanks to it, I no longer have to chase them away or clean up after them. The foil rustles and shines. Birds don't like that. They'll choose other places, but they'll avoid your balcony from now on. See how to quickly get rid of winter dirt from your balcony. In no time, you will have it ready for spring. 2 simple home methods are all you need for a clean balcony. First, remove all furniture and items from the balcony to get full access to the surface. Then, sweep away leaves, dust, and other debris with a stiff brush. Once the surface is pre-cleaned, add about 30 ounces of water, 2 cups of vinegar, and 2 tablespoons of dish soap to a bucket. Vinegar dissolves buildup and has antibacterial properties, while dish soap removes grease and stubborn dirt. Mix well, dip the mop, wring out the excess, and thoroughly clean the surface. If tougher stains remain, prepare a homemade cleaning paste. Mix baking soda with hydrogen peroxide until it forms a paste and apply it directly to the stains. Scrub with a sponge or brush, then leave it for a few minutes to work more effectively. Finally, rinse everything with clean water and wipe dry with a mop. With these simple tricks, your balcony will be clean and ready for spring relaxation. This kind of tile cleaning will keep your balcony looking like new for a long time.